Hello everybody and welcome to my channel Gamalinka TV. With me as your hostess, my name is Galina and my channel is about places I like to visit. And today I'm back to Jetty Park in Cape Canaveral to see SpaceX Heavy rocket launch. It's my second attempt to see the same rocket to launch because last time I was here they cancelled it because the weather was horrible. There was a crazy storm with hail and crazy wind, and plus there was a tornado warning. There was a tornado in the area, so I had to leave and I'm back today, and so far so good. It's all sunshine, no cloud cover whatsoever. The wind is strong but not super strong, and it's not so much about the wind but how many knots are in it, in the gust, because if it's over 30 knots then they will cancel it. But to look at it, you would have to go not to a normal weather site but something like aviation weather site prediction. So I don't know how many knots are there right now. It's not that windy. The wind is strong, but not that much like last time. Last time it was pushing my car. Yeah. So fingers crossed they will do it today, because they already moved it to an hour later. I don't know why. Last time they did it, but I thought because the rain was, the storm was coming, I could see like a dark sky on the horizon and lightning, and the wind picked up really good last time. I thought we were waiting out the storm to pass by, but it came down and came down hard, and they canceled it. Yeah, and I had to drive home in the rain and you know, in the storm with the lightning and thunder, and on the freeway with those tornado warning. I was passing by one after another. Tornado warning, tornado warning. It's like great. Yeah, so I'm back and hopeful, and let's walk around to kill time, because it's like an hour or so. Well, it's 7-ish. I started my video at 7, and the rocket launch is at 8:26 p.m. So we have an hour to kill. Maybe let's go to the beach and check it out. This is crazy. It's like a building. Oh my god, I can hear them scream from here. They are partying already. Last time I went to the end of the pier and back. This time I'll go to the beach. Last time I didn't go to the beach because the wind was so bad and the sand was flying everywhere. Yeah, and poor seagulls couldn't even fly in the wind. They were struggling. Yeah, still windy, but not that much. Yeah. Nice sand, nice powdery sand here. Very soft. There's a little bit of shells in it, so you're gonna need shoes because it's kind of prickly to step on, but other than that it's like dust. Hi, my shadow. Hi. Look at all this seaweed. Last time I was over there on the pier and I could smell all this weed. It was fresh, washed up on the shore. It wasn't this dry and brittle. It was wet and smelly. It smelled like a boiled egg cracked open. Yeah, it was pretty bad. But I don't smell it anymore. It's all dry, and I guess that's what happens to it. It just dries out and breaks into, you know, very small pieces, like kind of like gets grounded or something, and just like mix up with sand, you know, ashes to ashes. Yeah, because I was concerned a little bit because there was so much of it and so smelly, and then I saw on the news that there is like a whole lot of it coming to the beach line of Florida, like so much, like they said it's just the beginning. There will be like mountains of it on the beach. The beach will be like not walkable, not usable. Yeah, so much is on the way. But I guess if that's what it does, just gets dry and, you know, like dissipates. I don't know, I think we're good. Yeah, but I'm not a biologist. I wouldn't know. And there are some tiny shells here. No big shells, just tiny ones. Teeny tiny. Where do they get those big ones that they sell in stores? Do they like harvest them? Do they like fish them? Because that's not cool. It's called live shell, and it's prohibited by law. You're not supposed to keep a live one. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. It was fresh like this, and it was so much of it, and it was so smelly. And I forgot the name of it. Hold on 1 second. Oh, I can smell it. So I opened my phone to look it up, and it's a sargassum, and there is an article on it that says it might affect total nesting area. And this article I just found says that the current sargassum bloom is 5,000 miles wide, large enough to be visible from space. Whoa, hello. Almost got me. Yep. So the problem with sea turtles is, for once, they might not want to come back next time because it was, you know, so messy and smelly. And second reason how it's bad for the turtles, because of the hatchlings, because they, you know, too weak to crawl through the piles of seaweed, you know. So yeah. So the more is coming. This is nothing. You can see it from space. That is crazy. So it's 7:26 right now, and the launch is at 8:26. So I have an hour, and I think I'll start heading back and maybe go to the end of that pier. That would be kind of cool to live in those apartments or condos, whatever they are. You can see the ocean, you can see the rocket launch, and you're close to like Kennedy Space Center and, you know, like Orlando with all the fun stuff there. Alright, let's head back. It's probably fun to stand there on the pier and watch those huge ships sail by. So, good spot to watch a rocket to launch, right? The beach, the pier, beautiful. And it's the closest spot to watch the rocket launch that I know. There is public access, you know, available for public, because it's a park, but not a free option, because it costs $15 to enter the park. $15 per vehicle, and you pay online. You have to go to, well, Google Jetty Park Pass, and it will take you to where you pay. You put down your card's make and model, and you put down your credit card information, and they give you the QR code to download, which you show at the gate when you enter the park. They scan it and they let you in. Yeah. So $15 plus tax, which came down to $16.05. Yeah. I like these trees. They're always by the water. They're like tropical kind of trees. They're called sea grapes because of the fruit. Let me see if I can. And that's the biggest one I've seen. This thing is huge. And they're everywhere here. Yeah. Let me see if I can find some of those grapes to show you why they're called sea grapes. Oh, there you go. I found a little bit here. I guess they just starting or something. They're not all over. There's more over there. So see, they look like grapes, but they're not. So they call them sea grapes. Tiny. And there are restrooms here, and like a changing area, and there are restrooms here in this building too. But the second floor is closed. They are under construction, but the bathrooms are open. Yeah, so this building is not open to the public. It is under construction. Please do not enter. The bait store is located on the west side of Jetty Park at the Water's Edge restaurant. Yeah, so if you need that restaurant, it's gonna be over there where the port is. And this is Jetty Park, so that's the port is free to enter, so you can get to that restaurant just fine. But to get here to the park, you have to pay for the entrance. And there are still some parking spots available. Yeah, I thought it would be like nowhere to park. That's why I got here so early. And there is me. First in line, right there. Parked as close as I could get. Yeah. Cool. And it will be from behind that hill, from what I heard. So the view is obstructed, so you won't see the launch, like the very start of it, with all those clouds of smoke and that fire. Yeah, we will miss that. We will see it rising up, going up, but not that very start of it. Just a few more minutes. T-minus 3 minutes. Yeah.
There it is.
So just like the sun has a ball of sunshine. Now we can hear it. There it is. for a second there, Hannah.
Separation.
Wow, pretty. Wow.
Nope. The heck is. Yes, I did. That's when he started recording. There it goes. Right there. I think probably when it was too far for them out to see.
We could hear that falling a lot of times, like something like this with the wind blowing. It would shake.
Oh, if we would have had the wind this way, we would have come out northeast.
Okay. There will be no boosters coming back. They're all expendable, all three of them. So they will not be bringing them back and landing here. Okay. All right, and that was the SpaceX Heavy. Yeah, it did what it was supposed to do. My thoughts, I was more impressed the first time when I saw Falcon 9 for the very first time. It was my first ever rocket launch viewing, and I was impressed the first time more, even though the rocket was smaller, because it was during the day and I could actually see the rocket. This time in the dark you could only see that ball of fire, but you could not see the body of the rocket. You could not see the rocket, just the fire and the smoke, the trail, you know. Yeah, so it took away from the experience, like half of the experience was gone, was missing. Plus, you know, all the boosters were expendable, so we didn't get to see that. Yeah, that would like compensate me for not seeing the rocket, but okay, it's fine. It was still fun. Yeah, and I'm glad that I made it, that I got it on camera, that I recorded it, and now I have this YouTube video on my channel about it. It's still fun. And now it's time to leave. Everybody's leaving. The park will be closed in 10 minutes. So yeah, all is left to do now is to drive home for 2 hours and 40 minutes. Yeah. Oh well. Still then, still better than sitting home, I don't know, not having this experience, not leaving the house and driving somewhere and see something that you wouldn't see if you stayed home. I don't know. It is what it is. I'm just happy that the mission was successful and it's out there doing what it's supposed to be doing. And with that, I'm saying to you all good night and have a good rest. And if you liked my video, please don't forget to hit like and subscribe. And I'll see you in my next one. And for right now, take care. Bye. Good night. See ya.